Forecast with meteorologist Jessica Blum.
Not a whole lot of change day to day, kind of going through some of the last few days and looking ahead, looking at temperatures that are going to be just a little bit warmer than we've seen in days past. Lower 80s expected through Thursday before we get some change on Friday. We're talking about rain chances on Friday finally. Doesn't seem like we've got a lot of rain lately. And kind of talking about the change, September is usually a month we see change. We see some change in severe weather season kind of winding down and the fall colors starting to kind of peak out in some spots. We might have to keep an eye on that because I know there's a lot of stress this year. We're not seeing as much rain and still dealing with a lot of drought in areas, so we'll keep an eye on that. But also seeing a lot of fall colors in the sunrise this morning. Look at this, just such a beautiful view as we look at our Barry Log Cam out towards the eastern sky. Some high clouds kind of in place right now, but as you can see, broadly clear skies throughout most of southeast Nebraska, allowing some temperatures to cool. Not as cool as we started yesterday, but only a few degrees warmer than we were yesterday. 47 degrees right now in Lincoln at the airport. Tends to be cooler out that way, and spots around town I think are still in the upper 40s. 49 degrees in Beatrice as well as 45 in Hebron. Also not as cold for Columbus. They fell to about 42 degrees yesterday morning, so a little bit warmer, but not by much. It's still a cooler morning overall, especially compared to where we should be at this time of the year with low morning temperatures in the upper 50s is where we should be at. In terms of where we should be at in high temperatures, this is about right. Temperatures in the lower 80s for this time of the year, especially for Lincoln. We got to that yesterday, expecting similar temperatures today as we see light winds out of the south. And really, satellite radar pretty quiet right now. We're seeing some of that high cloud cover kind of take form in portions of southeast Nebraska, but other than that, it's very quiet across southeast Nebraska, across the state even, and it's going to be that way through today. So really fast forwarding through Thursday, because that's our next transitional day, we'll start to see rain chances move across the state. We'll kind of go forward in time to Thursday afternoon. I think a front will be moving through and kind of spark some of these showers and thunderstorms along the line, especially during the daytime heating hours by Thursday afternoon. You see that line taking form, scattered showers and thunderstorms kind of possible through the evening hours before that kind of fizzles out as we go into midnight. We lose that daytime heating. I think we could still see this try to reinvent itself as we go into the morning hours on Friday before we get another line trying to fire up with the daytime heating hours of Friday. It kind of takes something like that at this time of the year to get some of those showers and thunderstorms going. So those will start to wrap up really early on Saturday. So we should be faring pretty well for kickoff in the nighttime for that Saturday night game, and temperatures in the 80s for a high that day. Should be probably seeing temperatures in the middle 70s for kickoff. So it'll be a top 10 day for a first home Husker game, and then temperatures in the lower 80s, if not the upper 70s for some time going into the rest of this month, September.
All right, sounds good. Thank you, Jessica. And the latest